Let these things go, girls. You're not going to wear them. Good morning. Today's the day. Ooh, I'm going into Vestiaire Collective. I still can't believe that they've asked me to come in, but I want to see what this Fendi baguette looks like in person. I just want to know that this is real. All right, my love, so we are ready to head out. Let's go check out this bag. This is obviously the bag that I'm interested in.
Very beautiful.
It's so cool to see it in person, by the way.
Right.
How you know it's the real deal.
The gloves.
The gloves are out.
We call ourselves like an investigator. First, within our methodology, does this model exist? So we go from outside in. So even before we start authenticating the bag, we have 4-step verification for every item that goes on our site. When somebody sells an item, we monitor their profile and see their histories of how they sell, sold any fakes before, if they have any suspicious activities prior to selling this. We also monitor the buyer, and that's how we're able to keep our community more safe so that people are more trusting to buy on our website. When we go into physical, we first also check any packaging that comes with it.
Yep.
For example, this dust bag, the correct typography of the era bag.
Wow. I love how you check the drawstring and the back, just the dust bag that it comes with.
Yes, it's surprising.
Brilliant.
Sometimes they would send fake dust bag with an authentic bag or authentic dust bag with a fake bag. We got in this vintage dust bag. I think this was from like 2000s, like 90s. This typography matches this era of dust bag. This typography matches this era of the dust bag. Yes. Oh yeah.
I'm so glad I'm seeing this in person, by the way.
It looks better in person,
It
right?
does. I love it. It's a wearable yellow.
So if you even see this bag with the loop, so get close like that, you can see the pores. Depending on how each brand processes their leather, it can vary in the smell, but there's gonna be always that nice leather smell to it. Yeah. And as you experience more leathers, different brands, you kind of are able to like pick up on which smell from which brand. So it will be around like 11 inches. Stitchings, even though there can be slight irregularities, but it should always be very clean and regular hardware. This is a magnet, but it should not be magnetic. It's a good rule of thumb. Each brand uses their own zipper slider. Use this dental mirror to look inside the zipper. Is compliant to the brand standard. A lot of counterfeiters are going to try to cheap out on their materials. So we have to look at this
But you know what? I didn't even know that was there in the Fendi baguettes.
Yes, this is the compliant typography of this era. With brand partnerships, they are able to help us out to verify some of the information. Yeah, so
the brands themselves.
Yes, we will sometimes have training sessions with them so that they give us tips on how their things are produced.
I didn't know that.
So we have to make sure this typography does match this era because they also change up their typography as eras change.
You watch, people watching this video, they're going to be checking their Fendi bags.
You should. And even the leather patch that they use is the correct leather.
Is the correct leather.
And matches this bag.
So everything has to be appropriate to the time this bag was made.
Right. Because I think that's what we always try to do is have whoever is buying in our website to be able to have trust that they are getting the real deal.
Yeah.
And that's why we created this policy of 360 protection. We want to be able to have all the customers trust our website, trust our community, trust all the experts that we have, that we are trying our best to give you exactly what you expect.
You taught me a lot, and I got a bag out of it. Obviously.
Yes.
A baguette.
A baguette. Yes.
Some bags I can tell are authentic, like there's certain things I can look out for, but some bags I can't. Like Balenciaga, I know what to look out for. I'm an OG member of the Purse Forum, by the way. I was into bags before I started my Where Did You Get That blog. And that's before I even started YouTube. So that's how long I've been into like bags. I want to do more and more of these kind of purge, I call them purging videos, but they're also kind of like reassessing my wardrobe videos, and I want these to kind of help you as well. Versus accumulation, allow things to come out that I'm not really wearing. Culling down, and if I'm allowing anything in, it's very surgically chosen, but especially for the next season. Because we're kind of coming to the curve down of summer, I'm really started to think about what are the things that I'm just literally not wearing anymore or doesn't feel like my style. And I think this is what I want you to apply to yourself as well. What are you not wearing and why? That's something you can answer for yourself immediately. Let go of what I know I'm not going to be wearing for the next summer and what I'm not going to be wearing for the next season. I look at it and go, nah, and I don't wear it. Years of looking at that same thing and I'm not reaching for it. Why I'm not reaching for it? And that's what I want this video to be. It's like, why are we not reaching for those things? And let them go so that you can bring into your wardrobe things for my style, for what I'm loving, what goes with everything else in my wardrobe. Probably some of my outerwear, my jackets. And you know I love my jackets. But jackets is going to be one of those in there. I'm thinking about any summer pieces that I wasn't reaching for this summer and I haven't reached for the last summer and probably the summer before that. And it's not because it's not me. There's just something about it that I just feel like I just don't think I'm going to wear that anymore. I want there to be a sense of one in, one out rule. I have to let go of what I'm not wearing in order to justify any new thing that comes in. So I'm going to start with shoes. These look too similar. I only need one. So I'm going to decide. These don't have the metal point and these do. Aside from that, they practically look the same. So I need to decide which between the two. I'm going to keep the pointy metal toe ones because these feel more edgy, which feels more like me. And to be honest with you, I have been reaching for those way more than I have these for that very same reason. So that's gonna go. By the way, I can sign. These epic Valentino boots, I don't reach for them. And it's been about at least 2 winters and I haven't. So I just don't know. Of course I'm going to put them on now and we're like, oh no, but I love them. Oh God, they are comfortable though. See? Oh my God, they're so sick. You know why I hold on to them is because there's a 70s kind of vibe to these. And that's why I can't let go of them because I love a good kick-ass platform and they're a good shape. So I think I'm going to hold on to these one more time. Tell me in the comments below if you agree or disagree with the things that I'm letting go of, by the way. I think I'm going to hold on to them for a little bit longer because they kind of appeal to that 70s girl, which is why at the moment I think I'm going to hold on to them. But I'm going to let these Tod's loafers go. I don't really reach for them as much as I do the cobalt blue ones because I do have them in cobalt blue. I love that colorway more. The beige just doesn't feel like me as much, even though, you know, they're great, but I prefer the exact same one in the cobalt blue. These boots I bought and I never wore them. And I bought them about a good couple of years ago. And they're Western boots, brand new, never been worn. They still have the cardboard inserts from the store. Never been touched. I think I'm gonna let these go. They're a great color. But I'm just not reaching for them, and I'm not going to be that girl that's going to like force herself. And if I'm not reaching for them, then why am I holding on to them? So I think these are also going to go. These I was looking at, but I'm going to hold on to them. And the reason I'm going to hold on to them is that even though I haven't worn them for a couple of years, you have to also realize that sometimes that's not necessarily the reason to get rid of it, especially if it's just something that really is you. It's not about trend. It's not about trends. It's not about someone saying that it looks amazing on you, so keep it. There's just something about it. It's almost like that Valentino boot that is quite inherently me. And so I know that, and especially these, first of all, it's the cut, but inexpensive on the high street. And I just look at them. They're sick, no? These, they're amazing. I just think they're so cool. So I'm going to hold on to these. I just love the stacked wood heel. It's that 70s boho vibe. That's what it is. And it's also feeling kind of rock and roll. I can kind of slouch them down a little bit. You know what I mean? Wear them over leggings, you know, with like long dresses and skirts like this. I'm going to hold on to these. So these are going to stay. And I've had these boots for about 4, if not 5 years. But I'm going to keep them. Okay, so I've got some shoes on, high heels, and I'm trying to decide about them. And I'm thinking I might keep both of them. One is metallic silver, one is metallic gold. And I don't usually wear heels except for if I need to go out somewhere that's very, very like a special event or something. And I might keep them both because I don't own many heels. So hopefully you can see them. So I've got these ones, which are by Aquazura, these gold beauties right here, and they are quite comfortable, right? So there's those, and they just kind of like strap up the leg. I love that kind of the way they do that. I have these ones, and these are Gian Vito Rossi, just metallic silver. They kind of go well with this skirt actually, these ones. There's something I quite like about that. But anyway, so there's these as well. So I think I'm going to keep both of these for times when I just have an event to go to and I need something special. But the ones that are not, I am going to purge, are these. These particular Valentino, remember I showed the ankle boots? I will hold on to those, but I think I'm going to let these ones go. We all recognize these ones. These were quite popular at one point in time, but they just don't feel, I don't know, they just don't feel like me more. So I think I'm going to let these ones go. These are going to go in the pile. And one of the last ones I think for shoes is these. These are by Brandon Maxwell. I don't wear these. They're actually a little bit too small for me. I love them, but they just don't suit my particular style at the moment. I love a platform, but these just don't work for me. I'm a size US 11, UK 8, and these are a size 40. And I would normally be a Euro 41, so that's it. So they're literally a whole size too small for me. And so my feet kind of hang off. So I'm gonna let these ones go as well. Those are the shoes that at the moment I'm probably gonna get rid of. I may have some more later on in this video, but that's it for now. I got to change something a little bit more comfortable. So I'm gonna move on to bags actually. There's not too many, but I'm gonna show you the two I think I'm definitely gonna go. One is this inspired by suede bag. And I just don't reach for it. I have other suede bags that I prefer more. So I'm going to let this one go as well. You can see, so that's going to be leaving me. And I think that's, again, just think about what are the things that you prefer more. Like if you've got something that's very similar, or in terms of like the color of it, size of it, the material, like brown suede. How many brown suede bags do you are they so different that you can wear them for completely different reasons and different occasions? I can definitely let this one go. I also have this bag that I got from Bali, and I've only worn it like a handful of times. So even though it's a gorgeous red and it's almost got like a speedy vibe to it, it's just, I'm just not reaching for her. So I think this is something that is going to be on the chopping block. You've got to decide for yourself, is this your style? Is it you? And often that can just be enough. Jackets, because that's the next season. I bought this in a vintage shop. Wow, I still have the label on it. I bought this from L Train Vintage, and I got it because I like that kind of slightly 80s, early 90s vibe of it. But I think the reason I hadn't worn it at the time I bought it was the size. See, look how it looks there. I love how big that shoulder is, but I think when you put it on, and that oversized vibe was what I was looking for. Actually, is it okay? Is it okay? I think it has potential, but I think it needed to be elasticated here, because I think it needs to sit right here on top of like skirt, right like that, and then it's going to look way, way cooler, because I think at the moment it doesn't have that. I'm going to zip this up, which is going to like affect the audio, sorry, but I just need to see how this looks with this done up, and you guys can tell me what you think at the same time. Do you know what? When I do up, I really like it. It has such a cool Marant vibe to it, and just to wear it like with a pair of like just long flowy dress and a pair of like cool boots. You know what I mean? I think it might work. So this is going to be in the maybe pile. I just wish this was elasticated. I think that's That is what is missing, just to change that shape and make it more like a bomber. I think that would modernize it a little bit more. Let me know what you guys think. I'm curious. So I'm not gonna let this one go yet. I could get that part elasticated. The designers are coming up with jackets that's just like this. They've dipped into the archives and they're looking exactly at jackets like this. They're buying them, they're laying them down the table and they're going, right, let's modernize this. So I think it just needs tweaking to make it a little bit more modern, and then I will reach for it more. But I'm not sure if I'm liking that it's just, this is busted. But let me know if you agree with this thinking, because that's literally what I was going through my mind right now. I'm going to let this one go. This is my Frankie Shop jacket that I wore. I remember this jacket so well. It's the one where it kind of goes out at the back. This, so it's still a cool one, but I don't reach for it. And so it's not about, do these things not look good? It's just about, am I reaching for it? And if I feel like I have jackets that I love even more, then I'm going to let it go. And that's a good example of one. This is really cool. It's a nice chocolate brown jacket. I'm not sure if I want to hold on to it or not. What do we think? It's cool. It reminds me very much of what Phoebe Philo has going on right now with this kind of like vibe here. But the way it sticks out at the back, that bothers me. And I'm not completely a fan of this. I feel like, you know, when you're learning to swim or you're on a plane, you need those supporting cushions or shoe cushions around your head. I don't know, I'm getting that kind of vibe. It's cool, but it just doesn't feel like me enough. So I think this is going to go. This is a leather jacket, by the way. This I had to try and figure out because it was in my closet and I was like, what the hell is this? And I know what it is. It is like it's from COS and it's almost like a cape / jacket. And so it has this piece oh no, this is going, it's too much work. This hangs down and I think you're supposed to sort of, yeah. And it goes literally on top of what you've already got. So if you've got like a jacket or a blazer, layer this on top of it for an extra layer. This goes on top. But it's just, I mean, I might also just look for a proper scarf at that point. And I haven't even worn it because the label is still in here. That goes to show how much. Let these things go, girls. You're not going to wear them. So I have this jacket, a bomber. I think I went through the entire last year and I didn't reach for it because I don't need an orange bomber jacket. It's cool. I love it with the logo on the back, but I'm just not reaching for it. So another one that I think I'm just going to let go of. And this is good because when I'm doing these things, I'm making room to see what I already have. And then I've got this one here. Now this one, God, it looks so much smaller now. This one I used to wear ad nauseum. Like I couldn't stop wearing this orange leather trench coat. And if it still fits me the way it was fitting me, because this is a while ago, then I'll hold on to it. But if it doesn't, I'm letting it go. Because I'm not going to hold on to something that I don't love enough to sort of think, okay, I'll just slim down into it. No, I'll let it go. So we all remember this. If you follow me on my Instagram, you especially will remember this. The color is amazing. Okay, I know that. But the fit is off. I love it with my headband though. It feels very 90s. Do you know what? I could just wear it open. Do you know what I mean? Like a long, instead of looking at it as a coat, which is what I was, I could just look at it as a jacket. This is the justification coming in now here. I have a feeling that a lot of you are going to say to keep this. I think I'm going to keep it. Comment below. Keep or let go. Orange trench, keep or let go. But I can see it with like a shorter dress, tights, flats, my hair like this, and a little bag in my hand. I think it would look really cool. Yeah, I kind of like it. As a jacket, though. So, tell me what you think of what I'm doing here. I'm trying to let things go. Another one I think I'm going to let go of, which is this two-piece set to wear during the summer. I have not been reaching for it at all. I thought I was going to. I remember when I got this and I thought, oh my God, this is so sick. I'm going to wear this, I'm going to wear this. And I didn't. I made a mistake. I got this and I just thought I was going to wear it and I wasn't. And I feel like the print on it is just not quite, print is just not working for me for whatever reason. So I'm going to let this two-piece go. And if I'm not reaching for them, it doesn't make sense to keep them when somebody else can have them and wear them. The whole point of this as well, it's like the whole theme of this video is like recycling, reusing, letting go of what's not working, allowing in what you feel might work instead, and that's really it. It's just not thick enough for me. I love the design of it, the stand-up collar. You can zip it all the way up and it does look really cool like that, look. But it's just not practical in terms of being worn. Oh, now it looks good again. See, it's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool, but it's just the material. It's a little bit too thin. Something it's too, I want it to feel like a jacket. It's just not thick enough. So that's gonna go. This is the pile, by the way, so far of what's going. I also have some things down here, which I showed you earlier. Like this bag is going, this bag is going. Another bag I'm letting go of is going to be this one from Stella McCartney. Yeah, I'm just not going to wear it enough. So I'm going to let this Stella McCartney bag go as well. This will be listed on my Vestiaire account. It's a bag that's really hard for me to let go of. And I'm sure all of you have something in your wardrobe that's like, I want to, but I just can't let it go because I love it. And this is one of those. I picked this up in a boot sale in London. I remember I was with Paula at the time and I really love this. I believe it's pony hair, and the way it just brushes down on this side, and it's very specific on the direction of the hair, like it goes up in the back. This really cool center part, like a tuft that ends at the front, almost like a mohawk. It's just so cool, and I feel like this is just forever. Isn't it good? With a silver hardware as well. The only reason it's just, it just sheds. You probably can't even see, but if I shake it, it just starts shedding. I'm going to do some research. Maybe you lot can let me know. Is there anything that I can is there like a hairspray or something that I can just use to spray it to stop it shedding? Let me know, because I don't want to be wearing clothes and when I take it off, it's just nothing but a patch of hair on the side. But it is shedding a lot. I think it's shedding because it's just dry, but it's such a good bag. They don't make leathers like this anymore. I'm such a sucker for things which is like from the past, I tell you. Hence that Fendi bag I'm still contemplating, by the way. But this is like the leather on the inside of it. And it's got a zip compartment here. I'm not going to let this one go. I think I'll regret it if I do. So I'm going to hold on to this for a little bit longer. Flipping badass. So sick. It almost reminds me of, this is what it reminds me of. Look, it reminds me of these. A friend of mine got these when she was in Botswana in Africa. These sandals that were in the street market. Oh, wow. Don't they kind of, right? They kind of remind me of each other. Not that I like to do like matchy when I'm dressed, but I could see me wearing like a dress and I'm just wearing this and this bag. It's quite a vibe. See how I talk myself into keeping things? This Bottega bag, I'm going to let it go. I thought that I wanted it. I really did. Haven't been reaching for it. I thought I would. Haven't. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a great bag, great clutch in this textured leather. It's epic. It's so cool. I call this like the dumpling bag. Holds a lot. Great under the arm bag. But am I reaching for it? No. Have I reached for it? No. I feel nothing looking at it. So I'm going to let this one go as well. So that's quite a lot so far that I feel like I've gone through. Like my jackets, bags, shoes, boots, they need to go. Only like this jacket I'm considering holding on to. It's what it needs, just to emphasize that kind of bomber shape. And also I'm going to hold on to these Valentino boots. It's a little bit longer because I feel like now that I've seen them, because they were under my bed, I feel like I can see myself wearing them. If I eat those words this time next year, then you know that, you know, it's going to have to go, because I keep saying that to myself and I don't wear it. So think about that for yourself as well. If you're like looking at these things and if you're hearing yourself in when I'm talking to you in this purging process, then, you know, you and me are like, we're like thinking alike. Those are my things that I'm thinking to purge, let go, adjust. But that is it. I'm really glad that I did this with you. You know, I'm sure there's going to be more things down the road. Let me know if you agree. Do you, with the things I'm going to let go of and the reasonings behind them? And also, do you agree with the things that I'm leaving behind, as in keeping? I'd love to know your thoughts. But I want to try and operate more and more of that. If there's something I'm thinking about getting, like that Fendi, the vintage Fendi, then I need to let go of at least 2 or 3 things. That way is a sense of organizing what I have. So it's not a sense of like just growing and growing and growing and never letting go of anything you have. Hopefully you got some ideas and some inspiration for yourself on things that you have in your wardrobe. I'm hoping that you seeing me doing this has inspired you. So you're looking at your own wardrobe and thinking, oh yeah, actually, you know what, I can let that go too, or not. But think about why you want to let it go, because you don't want to regret it. I've been pretty good in that what I let go of, I tend to not regret it at all. I don't think about it, which is a good sign. It means that I didn't miss it. It's just reorganize myself and reorganize what feels more like me. And I think that helps to add some more clarity and organization to my wardrobe and to help it easier for me to just get dressed as well. And I'm sure that is going to be the same for you. I'm really glad that I had the opportunity to go to Vestiaire Collective, like vintage Fendi, in person. And yeah, I like it just as much as I thought I might. But just to know that it's actually authentic. I just don't want to get scammed, so I'm glad that they let me come in so I could see for myself what I thought about it. So I'm so glad that they let me partner with them as well, just to get my feel for that particular bag. I've been a seller on Vestiaire Collective for quite a while now. And I mean, a lot of the stuff you're seeing in this video is going to be on Vestiaire Collective. I will talk to you later. Is there a particular thing that's on your brain that you're thinking about getting rid of? What is it and why? I'd love to hear if what you're saying wise is what I say. So let me know in the comments below. But that is it. I'm going to go. Do not forget, I'm on Instagram and TikTok. And I will see you next week, Friday. And that's it.